Hello everyone and welcome back to another GR Live. Today, as we were, as some people asked us about it last week, we're going to be looking at a bit of Metal Gear today. A little bit of Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. And yeah, I'm looking forward to jumping in and checking out this chapter of the adventure. So yeah, I'm back. I'm hosting again. We're going to be checking out Metal Gear for the next hour. For anyone that's unaware, this is the remake of Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, or Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, which I think launched originally in 2004. And this remake is built on Unreal Engine, so it's a little bit different. But they've tried to be authentic about it. Whether it's worked or whether it hasn't worked is up for debate in some places. But largely the consensus is that it's still, one of the best PS2 games of all time that is now back. So yeah, we're gonna be checking it out. So let's hop on in. Now this is gonna be a completely fresh playthrough for me. So we're not gonna mess around with Snake versus Bomberman. We're gonna jump straight into the main game. And that's a lot of options. What? I mean, that's a weird question. I don't know. I like Metal Gear, I guess. Anyway, what we got here. So I want to play the same controls as the original, or the new ones. Probably the new ones, really. And then well, we'll do it on normal. I think that's a place to do it as well. We'll have tips on as well because it's been a while since I played this version of Metal Gear. And yeah, let's crack on. I've got an achievement for just getting through the menus.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Cold War. Based on Metal Gear Solid 3. David Hayter. Suzette Minette. You don't see many video games paying homage to the people that voice the characters at the start like this. Very
20 minutes to
Kojima.
drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility. Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask. Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Little does he know.
Approaching release point. 10 minutes to drop off. Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Here we go.
Sunrise.
temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate the armor bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop-off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
So cool! With like the gold rush of like adaptations and stuff, it does make me wonder why no one's really gone for Metal Gear.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
You've got like loads of games to build stories
No,
from.
the
and all that.
virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission. Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head
Sokolov.
of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the
Sokolov.
Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid.
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
So why is he
The
still
security
over
on the
there?
eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received...
I love how
word
they
that
use
Soviets
Snake to just fill in
processed
so much
required
exposition.
immediate range
Every time you like
missiles from Cuba.
beginning to question something, Snake pops up. The Cuban Missile Crisis.
Dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the U.S. agreed to remove its IRBMs?
You mean this specific one?
The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse. a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then, a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
Long old intro.
Is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No.
Been going now for
missiles.
10 minutes.
Same technology.
I
Hope
guess
you're all
right.
jotting this
We don't know
down.
the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device.
It'll be on the
For
next
half
test.
a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Well, there you have it. A lovely little introduction, filled with plenty of information. Now we're finally bomb dropping into deep Russian territory.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
The screen was going dark. It's been that long.
We'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
All right. So we're 15 minutes through so far, quarter of the stream down, and we're about to get into some gameplay. Here we go. Oh, I'll tell you what, he screwed that up. And we meet our hero.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
Well, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the
I love how it wasn't assigned.
Leave no
He
trace of your
just
presence.
made it up on the spot.
Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food.
You've
You'll
got a
also
knife?
find some medical
Figure it out.
supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function.
It's a weird
Snake.
situation because on one hand they're like,
Backpack.
you know, we can't use our own names in case someone's listening to something. Anyway, if you need to call me, use this exact frequency. It's like, what? What? Oh god, it's stupid. Right, where was the backpack? Over this way, I think. Hobble over. I feel so disoriented a minute. There's a snake! Is it not over this one? I think it might be this one. Aha! Press the action button. Got it!
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a list on the screen. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it.
Got
Use
it.
the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission.
I
After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance.
I'd argue that
You won't be able to shoot
survival is
accurately,
key
for
to anything,
example,
but
and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily wastes. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so.
I thought you said I got
Fake
4
death
hours
bill for that purpose.
to get this guy and get out.
Guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert
How about we
ops like
trim the
this
conversation down a
should
little
have
bit?
Potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a
Thanks for
support
defining
team
the
ready to
term
back you
solo
up
there.
on the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost...
Oops. It's okay.
Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can.
Why has he been
I
counting
know
it?
all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be, in fact, techniques.
All right, I'm going to speed through this a little bit because it's only been half an hour now, and we haven't really done anything of considered of any substance.
Is that why?
No, a soldier, but you're looking for you're a natural, a soldier. That's doubly true if he's a he has no enemies. You follow the order.
I do whatever
That's not this. In the end, there's a saying in the Orient.
being.
It means
I follow the president.
the president and the time.
I follow the will of the...
People aren't.
Then who d-
The time. People's values change. So there's no. The enemies we fight are. As long as we have
And that's the way it's...
the only is the.
All right.
What is it?
Call me...
Snake. Oh right.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss... The Cobra unit. A group of heroes, as long as you've got a legendary hero.
Yeah. I can't think of any...
Yes.
It's good to hear.
Same here. Snake. But this is the jungle. Survival is
CQ, I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years.
not to worry. I'll be here. After all, this is your first actual
Where are you, boss?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from...
My frequency is one.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being...
Oh my god, let me play the video game. Right, there we go. God, 25 minutes in. I've rushed it and all.
The basics of CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Open survival viewer. I should probably put on some camouflage that fits the situation. Look at that. All right, let's do this. Let's boogie. Crocodiles. Oh my god, there's a crocodile in there and all. Don't eat me, dinosaur! Did I just drown? Did I just drown off the rip? That wasn't very deep water. That was literally not very deep. Right. Well, he's moving though, and I don't trust that crocodile. No, crocodile. Away! Oh, another achievement. What have I got here? I got the compass, active sonar, motion detector, anti-personnel sensor, revival pill, fake death pill, cigar, binoculars. Over here I've got the pistol, survival knife, a directional mic. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, there's enemies.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, you can't let the Kremlin contact with the enemy. Is strictly...
The Major is right. The success of the... Change your camouflage. The uniform.
Already done that.
Also, if you just stand up and run around, but if you crawl, the camo index, the higher the value, the key is to make...
Yep, we're all good.
What the? Huh? Who's that?
Kill me. Kill me a minute. I saw that guy walking away, and I thought that was it. What am I made out of? Can you please kill me so I can redo this? I'm getting like Stormtrooper flashbacks right now. Just kill me so I can reboot. You know, I'll be honest, right? If I knew it was going to take them that long to kill me, I probably would have just killed them. But anyway. Ooh, bug juice. Let's see where he goes. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. So there's the other guy. But there's more, right? Because there was the other guy that was shooting at me earlier. Do you know what, Snake? Yeah, do you know what? Just crawl backwards. I don't know whether it'd be great if I could have you crawl in the right way a minute, Snake. I don't know whether it's more beneficial to go this way. There's a frog. It's a collectible, I know. Crawl, Snake, crawl. Yes. Yes.
What was that?
You didn't see anything. You didn't see anything.
Something there?
He's going exactly the path that I didn't think he would take, to be honest.
Huh? Who was that? Who's that?
Am I going mad, or is this tranquilizer gun just not working?
Respond. This is HQ. Patrol here. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup. Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Just send me to the next level. Oh, hello. That didn't go to plan whatsoever again. Now I've got to cross this bridge here, which is going to be a pain because there's people on either side of it. Well, actually, the majority of them are over this side now. So it could go to my benefit, really.
HQ, please respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the intruder. Going into high alert.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Okay. I'm a little bit concerned about what this guy's doing. The one dude isn't moving much, whereas the other guy's moving a lot. So they're all going across the bridge right now. Except for this guy. I can't cross that bridge if this guy's just standing on it. Is he coming back? They're all coming back. Wonder if this guy's going to be a problem as well. Oh my word. It's the goon squad coming over. I have a feeling this is about to get very poorly for me. This guy's also still holding onto the bridge. He won't move. No, stop walking. You didn't see anything. Yes.
HQ, please respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. The situation is normal.
Understood. Return to your position.
Good, good. Right, everyone's going back to normal now, which is nice. Got that guy over there. This guy's here. There are more people around here.
What the? Something up? I'm just seeing things.
Yeah, you just seeing things. There's nothing here. Come on, geezer, turn around. Ah, man. Oh, apparently.
HQ, respond.
Do you know, it didn't even cross my mind that I could do this.
Patrol here. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
What are they putting in these tranquilizer guns? Also, he keeps kicking me off the bridge, which is really interesting. Climb up, Snake, for God's sake. Again, I'd rather you just kill me. I'd rather you just kill me so I can redo this bit. Because there's no, like, save bit. There's no restart. It's weird. I feel like if I get spotted, I should die quicker. Because it's taken a rather long time to kill me. Like, he's an absolute bullet sponge. Like he's made out of titanium or something. So I get that the oh shit. I get that the tranq gun is meant to be a last resort, but it does feel like it's pretty useless. Right, let me just see what he's doing. Yeah, he's coming back. Okay. Snake. God, he. Crawl forward, man! Right. Can I hang off this edge? No. So the only way I can hang off the bridge is by firstly getting onto the bridge. Okay. Okay. I got you. So I get on the bridge, then I hang off it. Issue being, there is now a guy on the bridge, right next to where I want to go.
It's just my imagination. What's wrong?
It's a weird thing, the tranquilizer gun. It's like I think I got him. Or maybe I did miss the other guy.
It's just my imagination. Just my imagination.
Yeah, it's just your imagination.
What's wrong?
God, it's weird, the tranq gun. Alright, well, I don't have that much. Some of these times, I'm not even asking him to hang. He's just, Oh, this has gone so horrendously badly. Yeah, this has gone about as badly as it possibly could have gone. Because I'm going to have to fight this guy. I have to fight him. I'll be honest, it's making me a little bit mad at the moment. Because I'm not asking him to keep constantly fall off the bridge. He's just doing it by, like, his own volition. Snake, you're driving up the wall, man. It keeps doing things that I'm not asking it to do. Again, I'm just killing him now for the sake of it, because... I mean, hey, they can't kill me. So... the amount of sort of defenses that I have. Is that a little duck up there, isn't it? There you go. It's weird. It definitely feels like a game that was made 20 years ago. Just in the way that the mechanics play out, it's like it's very counterintuitive to play.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger.
Right.
Oh, and one...
You mean there's...
No, it's just that when you get...
And that it...
Sorry for being...
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood.
Right, get Sokolov, do it without arousing too much suspicion. Okay. If I just sneak around here like this. Is it possible to cross over? I think it is. What's under here? Oh. Just leads back out. Oh, that's fine. It's a way out if needs be. Ooh. I want to shoot the frog. Ah, this guy's looking at me. I was hoping there'd be like a railing that I could hide behind up here, but there isn't. But that's cool. Oh no.
Huh? What was that? Who's that? What's going on?
It's like I'm just trying to aim, but I'm just trying to aim the gun for Christ's sake. It's so awkward. It's just the way I can describe it is it just feels like a game that's not meant to be played at times. Like, that's the only way I can possibly describe it. When you're trying to do minor things and it's just fighting you at every turn. It's like driving a car with 3 wheels or something. Like, it's fundamentally possible to do it, but my god is it irritating. Again, like, they've called all these dudes in. I could deal with this, but I feel like it's just easier for me to just reset. And I do it by, like, obviously restarting, but you can't do that. You have to die. But again, Snake is very hard to kill. Look at this. Look how stupid that is. Right, we go again. I mean, what I'm going to do this time, though, is I'm going to go this way. The other way was fine, to be honest. I just, Fuck, screw that. I was going to go that way just because I wanted to shoot the frog, but like, is the frog really worth it? Probably not. So instead, we'll go this way around. He's in the northeast side of the compound anyway, which I should get my compass out. Which is over this way. Gotta wait for this guy to do his thing, and then we'll keep going. Go under here. Yes, yes we can. And I can go under here. And then that guy was going that way, so I think I have the time to be able to, yes. Just quickly squeeze under here. Can I, Yes, I'm getting all the food. Shank. I mean, I'm nearly at Sokolov's place. Too busy killing Ratsu. Sokolov will thank me when we have plenty of dinner. Hold on. I think we're okay. Ooh. Should have crossed over into the grass while I had the chance. Sorry, what? Sound like a bear.
Huh? What was that?
I'm concerned that they heard that. And that they're going to come and investigate. Yeah, I thought so. So he's going back at least.
Nothing here.
Just got to sneak on through. It's a bit risky, this. It's very risky. If it pays off. Okay, so this has not at all gone to the place where I thought it would have gone. So I guess the only way to get in is actually through the main compound area. I'm going to wait for him to fall asleep now, which should be fine because there's no one.
Just my imagination.
Aha, ladder. See, this is what I should have used. If I can see the frog from up here. No, it would have been. It's in there somewhere, isn't it? Ah, well. I mean, I know I can drop down here. The question is anyone watching? There's that guy. I think he's going to go the other way, though. Ooh. That. We made it! See, once you're in a bit more freedom, an area that's a little bit freer, and you can use a little bit more, you can attack the situation how you want. It's a little bit, it flows a bit better. It works a bit better. When it's very linear, it's like, no, you have to go this one specific path. I just don't think the controls really, or the mechanics really allow you to do it right. Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
Well, there you have it. Little bit of information as to what's happening.
The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Vulcan will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
From my mentor.
Is that so? America's truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
And that, I think, is where we're going to wrap up for the day. So yeah, this has been the first hour of Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. Again, we have I've only played like 20 minutes of it because there's been a lot of cinematics, a lot of dialogue to get through. But again, if you want to play it yourself, you can. It's out on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S consoles. And if you want to see our full thoughts on it, then be sure to go to your local Game Arts region as well, and you'll find all the good stuff there, all the good information. But yeah, other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all on the next GR Live. Take care, everyone.